whatever the sport you train may be, we all have that friend who is always pushing us to our limits. And that is the type of friendship that you should strive for. Not only because it lasts longer, because you're not talking about random stuff, you're just trying to break each other up to a certain point, and you're pushing each other's limits. And you're not just talking to chat or whatever, you're trying to actually be better than the other person, in a sense, in the sport. You're not really fighting against a person, you're just naturally competitive against them. And that natural competitiveness is what takes those friendships to the next level. Because you will get your abilities so at such a similar level that you will start breaking each other every single time. For me, that's my friend Alvaro. We're always pushing each other to our limits. But before we continue, hi, I'm Obi, and I'm here to guide you through your student athlete experience by sharing my own experiences as a student athlete. So, my friend Alvaro and I always play this type of game, which makes us naturally competitive, where we try to block each other more times than the other one. Some days he ends up winning 3-2, 1-0, and there's days where I end up winning 4-2, 3-2, 3-1, and we just have that natural competitiveness between us, which will actually push us further, not only as friends, which it has done, because we talk to each other almost every other day, not only about the game, but we actually have each other in mind. Now, in the other hand, it pushes us to improve our game, not only to beat each other, but to actually continue to grow as volleyball players. Just the other day, we were both trying out this new technique or strategy or whatever you want to call it, where your setter fakes a set to the middle blocker in front and actually sets it to the middle blocker at the back in order to bait the block from the other team and have a free back hitter spike. So we were trying it out. I tried it. We didn't really get it. I didn't really get it done with our setter. I did get some good spikes, but the block didn't go with the front blocker. The other team's blocker actually read the play, but I still got the points done. But then it was Alvaro's turn to try it. He had tried it against another team, not against me, but against another team, like 5-6 times, and he kept sending it out of bounds every single time. So I was like, oh, it's fine. Alvaro will not hit that on me because he's been missing it the whole training. We had been playing for like an hour at that point, or half an hour, somewhere about there. It's the last point of the set. We're playing to 15 points. It's 14-12 or something around there. Alvaro receives the serve easily. He lifts the ball perfectly. And this is from my perspective. The setter sets up the ball. It looks like it's going to the middle blocker. My own middle blocker ahead of me also thought it was going to the front middle blocker, so he jumped to block. And as his hands are coming down, all I see is Alvaro 3 meters in the air and a volleyball heading straight to my face in a matter of milliseconds. I managed to react, to actually not actually lift the spike, but to lift my hands and cover my face, because the ball, it just, I don't know how to say it, it zigzagged, and it looked like it was going straight to my face no matter where I moved. It looked like it was heat seeking me or something. And I was like, what just happened? He had been missing the same strategy over and over and over again. And in that moment, he just got it perfectly against me. And that's a result of us pushing each other to the limits. like 2 sets later, we were still playing against each other. It was training, so it wasn't really a competitive setting. But I was also trying a different strategy at the minus tempo with the seller that was on my team. And even though Alvaro wasn't really involved in this play, the other middle blocker on Alvaro's team could not react because from my perspective again, I set the ball perfectly, passed the ball perfectly to my setter. And for the minus tempo, you're supposed to jump before the ball even gets to your setter. My setter is a short guy, so as soon as the ball is up, I'm already running to jump. And as soon as I jump, the setter is basically behind me, and he sets a slider ball right to my hand, and I just spiked it downwards. We actually got the minus tempo. We've been trying it for months upon months upon months, almost for a year now. And it's the first time we've actually done it in a game, because while warming up we have hit it, but never in a game. And it was the first time, and it was due to Alvaro being on the other team, because as I said, we push each other to our own limits. We're trying to break each other every single time we can. And it's not only Alvaro, I also have other friends in the same place where I train, where we're also trying to break each other just competitively as friends. And we don't hurt each other. It might seem like we do, but we don't, because it's the competitive sense that we are not trying to hurt each other, but just prove to each other that we can step up our game. And both of our plays, mine and Alvaro's, were, I believe, to be actually able to do them because we were against each other and we're trying to prove each other we can do our own plays and we can break each other. And that's the type of friendship that you should strive for. It'll push you to your next level. Another thing to keep in mind while having this type of friendships is that you're not putting up your ego against each other, no. Because that will only make you hurt each other. Because if you ego fight against each other, that's where you'll start clashing with each other. With Alvaro, we don't fight our egos, we actually boost each other's egos. Whenever we spike or block each other, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a teammate feeling where you just dap them up. Whenever he blocks me or I block him, we just dap each other up. We don't, even though we do stare each other down, it's not in a disrespectful way, but it's an actual respectful way. I don't know how to describe it really, because it's something you only experience whenever you have that type of friendship. But if you have ego and you ego fight against each other, the clashes you'll have are your egos clashing and not just your skills. Because Alvaro and I, we clash our skills to improve them. But when you clash your egos, you will either break each other's egos down and just cause division between each other, or you will just end up breaking a fight or something. Because whenever you have an ego fight, if the other person blocks you, you will not feel pushed to improve your game, but you will actually feel like disappointed in yourself because you know you can play better, but it's not happening. But on the other hand, if you have the type of friendship where you are competitive without fighting your egos, you will actually strive to play better whenever you get blocked or whenever you get to the point of breaking. And that's what happens between me and Alvaro. Whenever he blocks me, I don't feel like, oh, this guy who won't stop blocking me. I know I can spike past him, but it's just not happening. Why is this guy even here? No. We have a teammate, I don't know how else to call it, but a teammate feeling between each other where we know we're pushing each other to breaking point in order for us to improve, and it causes me, and it also, I believe, also for him, whenever we get blocked by each other, to actually improve our game and hit better than them rather than getting disappointed. And you're actually proud for the other one whenever you get blocked or you get, I don't know, taken down, or whatever your sport may be. But for me and Alvaro, whenever we block each other, it's like a, damn, you just blocked me, you're getting better and better and better, because we're just improving our skills one after the other. And sometimes he improves faster than I do and I catch up, or I improve faster than he does and he catches up. And it's just such a good way to push your skills and abilities. And yeah, that'll be all for today. Remember, if you have any suggestions for topics you want me to talk about, leave them down in the comments. I'll be posting 2 to 3 times a week. I'm posting daily reels and TikToks on both my Instagram and TikTok. If you want to follow them, they'll be linked in the description. And yeah, please go subscribe, and I'll be posting, updates on my Instagram. That's usually where I inform whether I'm posting or not. And yeah, remember, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Jesus Christ loves you, and He's the only way to heaven. Peace. Mwah.